Hello, young folks. This is going to be Tolbert's class. This is going to be chapter 13, and this will be lesson 1. Here we go. All right, Tolbert's class, chapter 13. This is lesson 1. What's in Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen gas makes up about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. Nitrogen is also released into the air by like volcanoes and other organisms as they are going about their business of living and dying and things of that nature. This is a great slide just to let you know the makeup of the different parts of chemical compounds that may exist in other planets in our solar system. An atmosphere is a layer of gases surrounding the planet or other bodies in space. Now, in comparison to some of our other nearby celestial objects like Venus and Mars, here's the makeup. Venus, most of its atmosphere is 98% carbon dioxide, where we, as you can see, is 0.04, or Mars is 95% carbon dioxide. We, on the other hand, have a great deal of nitrogen, a little bit of oxygen, and argon. Over time, this chemical process called photosynthesis breaks down carbon dioxide using the carbon to build the organism, and it releases oxygen into the air. Okay, it's also it's a redox reaction, so it's at the same time as it releases oxygen, it also takes in our carbon monoxide in order to go through this process. We get the glucose or the sugar from the plants that we eat. Atmospheric pressure is a measurement of the force of molecules in the atmosphere at a given altitude. So, how high you are above sea level or from sea level. You can feel this in your inner ear if your ears are ever ringing or if your ears are popping when you get on an airplane. At sea level, the weight of a column of air above a person is about 9,800 newtons or 22,000 pounds. Now, this goes to the point hopefully I was making in class that 15 pounds per square inch is a lot of weight. It's a great deal of force. It's equal to a small car. So the question is, why aren't we crushed? Obviously, we're not crushed because our body is actually fighting against that. It's pushing back with the same force. Measuring pressure. A barometer is an equipment that measures atmospheric pressure. We used to use back in the day mercury barometers, but they were common. But we discovered those vapors were killing folks. Today, we use Arnold barometers, and they're airtight cylinders made of thin metal. The walls of the cylinder respond to changes in pressure. Gas molecules that are closest to the Earth's surface are packed together very closely. This means the pressure is lower the higher you get up. As you can see in this particular picture, there's just more stuff, more dense. And as you go up in elevation, it's less dense because there's less air. There's literally less stuff. And here are the units of pressure. There are pascals, there are atmospheres, milliliters of mercury, pounds per square inch, and millibars. All right, so that is all of lesson number 1.